Alright, welcome back, NASCAR Heat 4 fans. We are at Chicagoland in Season 6. It's been quite a while since I've posted a video of the NASCAR. I've been kind of taking a break from it, playing some old games on my Xbox and some other PlayStation games. We are at Chicagoland. I've already done the work on the cars. We are in first place in point standings. We are on race 12 of 23, so we are halfway done with the season. And we got 7 wins out of 11 races so far, so we're doing pretty good. So let's go on ahead and select the car. We will do that one. And we will go to Chicagoland. Chicagoland is a very fun track. The turns are wide. When you go down the backstretch has a constant turn to it, where it slightly turns all the way down the backstretch, which kind of makes it kind of hard a little bit if you're not ready for it. Because most of the speedways, the backstretch is straight, not a constant curve going through it. So we will get in here and we will throw down some practice laps and see what we can do here.
Clear the pit, hammer down.
Whoa, that wasn't good. I'll find that. Find my groove here again. So Chicagoland is very fun. It's very fast. It's just the backstretch. Once you get used to it, it's not so bad. The first time you go down it, you're not used to the slight curve that it has. You're used to just driving straight. Which makes it entering turn 3 a lot faster because you're already turning for the most part. You're not going straight and then have to turn. So it makes entering the turn a lot faster. It's a decent practice. Didn't hit the goal time, but I'm not always worried about doing that. Like I was when I first started. Sometimes they just want you to push too hard, and well, you can't do that. The truck's only going to go so fast.
Time to
So
go.
you try to push faster than the truck's going to go, you're going to tend to mess yourself up. So we're going ahead and pull right out onto the track here because it is qualifying. There's no other trucks on the track right now except myself. So try to set a fast lap here.
Okay, fast lap here.
All right. We will qualify 14th place for the race today. Going ahead and look here from the back to the front, see where everybody is. Mainly, I'm looking for certain people to see where they are, so. Right. All right. Looks good. My racing goal position is first place. Whether or not I'll get that, we have to run the race to find out. You can never tell during qualifying or even practice whether or not you have the fastest truck. Because some races come down to using the draft, some races come down to driving skill, some races come down to have the right setup, and some come down to having more power in the truck. And how you do that, well, I'm not really sure. So, not really sure. Whether or not you can crank out 1 or 2 more horsepower than the other trucks, well, you might have a good chance of winning with that extra 1 or 2 horsepower. So, just have to see what happens today.
You're coming to the green. Ready? Green, green,
And we are green. We are doing 75 laps here at Chicagoland.
Still there?
Go ahead and stay on the outside here.
Got a carload now.
Now you go down this backstretch, you got to constantly turn. Just tap the controller just a little bit.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Chicagoland's a very wide track, so there's 3 lines you can usually run. Makes it very interesting, very fun. Oh, I kind of lost myself there.
Careful, still there.
So let's get back up to speed here. The track goes straight a little bit right there at the end of that front stretch, and sometimes I'm not ready for it to go straight. I'm ready to just dive into the turn. So Chicagoland is a tricky track, but every track has its tricks. You just got to learn them. It does go a little bit straight up here, and sometimes I'm not ready for it. I'm ready to go on ahead and turn into the turn. Going ahead and get ourselves back up here again after I scrape the wall.
Careful, still there. Clear high, clear high. Looking at inside now.
Johnny Sauter coming underneath me. Always like this truck. I like the colors on it. Very nice looking truck. Haven't raced NASCAR in a while. I think it's hurting me a little bit because I haven't. So when it gets settled in here, maybe I'll get a little bit better here as the race goes on, I hope.
Still there. Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear. Still there. Stay on the bottom. Stay low, stay low.
Keeps landing on my hand here.
Careful, still there.
Fly's been bugging me all weekend and the first 2 days of the week. He just won't leave me alone. So stay on the bottom here.
Still there.
My tires. The heat is getting up on the tires. I kind of feel them sliding around a little bit. So
Still there.
whoa. Kind of losing my rear end coming out of the turn there. Trying to stay too low on it.
Still there. You got room.
Whoa, getting into my rear end there a little bit, Sauter. Come on now, settle down.
Still there. Car outside.
Lucky I didn't clip his front end there. I might have really messed him up. I just don't like it when guys just come up and slam me in the back when I'm not ready for it, especially coming out of a turn.
You got room. You're clear there.
We are currently in 11th place right now. Trying to hit the wall again.
Looking inside now. Clear all around.
If my tires are getting too hot, my rear end's getting all slippery on me.
Outside. All right, you're clear there.
Or it's because I haven't raced NASCAR in almost a week and a half, it feels like. Could be that, too.
Got one peeking inside. Still there.
Could be this fly keeps bugging me and won't leave me alone. So I always say I think the fly is the most annoying bug in the world, because they won't leave you alone. Get back to racing here. Check my tires here. I am losing my front tire pretty quick, so it is burning up, but that's because I'm running it at almost 200 degrees, which isn't good. You usually don't want your tires above 160 for the most part. So I want to eat that front tire up. I still got a ways to go, so I might have to slow my pace down here a little bit. Try to conserve that tire a little bit. Because it is at 45%. My rear tire's at 71. My others are at 82 and 84. So I am really melting that right front tire right now. I got to drop the temperature on it. And the only way to do that is to, well, drive easier, drive smoother, and drive at a little bit slower speed through the corners to lower that temperature down. Tires start getting close to 200, they start getting really slippery. Trying to keep up with the lead cars, and I just don't have the right setup on this truck yet to win here at Chicagoland. I need to tinker with it a little bit. Usually I don't do that because I want to get the race going. Not worried about trying to win all the races. So I win the ones I know I can, and that's about it. Alright, got it down to about 170 there. Heating up a little bit. I'm at 39% on it though. But I got to conserve it the best I can. Even if trucks get around me, I got to make it to pit stops. So I don't want to pit too early and then not have enough tire to run the second half of the race without having to pit again. So that would ruin the race. We are on 18 of 75. So I gotta try to make it to at least halfway, which would be 42 to 43. So, well, no, it'd be what, 30, 37, something like that. We are running 13th place right now. So when I come out after pit stops, if I can make it there before this tire burns up, I will conserve it to about 20 laps to go, and then I will put the throttle down and try to run faster lap times. Trucks tend to run really fast at the beginning of the race, and then they tend to back off a little bit because they gotta conserve tires. So it's not necessarily fuel. All right, we have a caution Nobody else is pitting right now, so except 2 people, which they probably got together, I would assume. Some people in the back are pitting now. More people are pitting. Trying to think here whether or not I want to risk pitting now or waiting. I will go on ahead and wait because there's not enough trucks pitting right now to make me want to pit. I got 3 in the top 10 are pitting, and then like 5 all the way in the back of the field are pitting. So I will take my chances here and wait till I actually have to pit. So
Still there? Car outside. Careful. Still there. All right, you're clear. Got a carload now. Car there on the inside. You're all clear on the bottom there. Still there. Still there. All right.
what lap we're on here, 27 of 75. Gotta try to make it 10 more laps on this tire before I can pit. It's at 28% right now. So, and then I'll come out of the pit and try to conserve it a little bit to about 20 to go. And then I will put the pedal down and hope I have enough of that tire to make it to the end, going the normal speed that I want to go. Right now I have to go a little bit slower than the speed I want to go to conserve the tire. We are currently in 7th place. Had a truck above me. I had no idea was there because my spotter never said anything. So I kind of smashed him against the wall and myself. There is a caution, and I am around and around and around. I had a truck on my inside pushing against me, and I had a truck on my outside and a truck on my rear end pushing me in the rear end. So I will go on ahead and pit now, since I have to pit because I got so much damage on my car. And everybody else is pitting too. So that's what happens sometimes in a race. You get too many guys fighting for one spot and they push each other around, and it creates an accident because they don't have enough patience. They want to go forward, and that's all they think about. So we come out of the pits. We lost 18 spots because of the damage and everything else I had to fix. We are starting 31st. We are on lap 32, so I have to go a long ways here. So I'm going to have to conserve this tire the best I can. So
Stay low, stay low.
Haven't raced NASCAR in a while. I'm kind of out of it right now. Not in my groove that I normally am. But Chicagoland's one of those tracks, I like to drive it, but then again, I don't like to drive it.
Car on the outside now.
Some tracks are like that. They're fun, but they're irritating because of the way the track is built.
Got one peeking outside.
So we will try to be patient here and work our way to the front.
Got one peeking outside.
Somehow my rear end keeps going loose down the backstretch, and that's because it has that constant turn in it that you're not used to. Most speedways have a flat backstretch, which makes Chicagoland very tricky to go down that backstretch because you got to constantly turn, and you're not used to it. It can make it a very hard track to maintain because you're constantly got to turn.
Careful, still there. And
sometimes it makes your rear end feel a little loose, especially if you got somebody pushing on your rear end.
Stay low, stay low.
It's okay on some tracks like Talladega and Daytona to sit there and push on somebody's rear end, but not always on these other tracks. Makes it very hard to keep your truck going in a straight line.
Stay on the bottom. Alright, clear on that.
We are back up to 20th spot here. Continuing to march forward while trying to conserve that tire. Some people are getting loose around me. It's just that type of track where you pretty much need the perfect setup in order to win. But most tracks are like that. You need the perfect setup to win. Or just a lot of speed, or, well, some tracks like Talladega and Daytona, you need to draft and to be lucky when it comes to the end. I'm currently in 18th place. I'm trying to continue to move up here while conserving that right front tire. If there is another chance to make a pit stop, I will change that tire. That way I can just run full throttle the rest of the race and not have to worry too much about burning that tire up. But I will conserve it right now until there is another caution.
Alright, you're clear there.
Because I don't want to assume there's going to be a caution and then burn that tire all up, and then there not be that caution. So
that's the halfway mark.
We got guys running all over the place up here. Somebody's got a blowing motor. It's like Tyler Dipple nipple tire or something.
Got a car coming inside now. Alright, you're clear.
We are back up to 15th place right now. So, got my nephew Ricky watching me right now. Like I said, Chicagoland's tricky because the backstretch is not straight. It's a constant turn to it, which can make it very tricky. And conserving tires like I'm trying to do with my right front, so I got to run a slower speed than I want to. Running about 164 to 165. I'd normally be running 168 to 170, but I don't want to put too much heat on that tire because it will burn it up. So I just run a slightly slower pace. I've never won here at Chicagoland. There's probably a reason for that. So I'm running off the track now. I'm trying to read the posts he put up over there. So 75 lap race. We're on 42 of 75. So trying to conserve this tire. I'm going to keep monitoring it. So, and try to move up as much as I can without trying to burn it up too much.
Car there on the inside.
And if I get time, I will make my move. With about 20 to go, I will push the pedal down. But I want to make sure I have enough on that tire to do that. The most I can hope for is another caution to come out so I can change right side tires. Be in and out of the pits. I'll lose spots, but I'm not concerned about losing spots. Because most of those spots I will gain back very fast. So I am in probably a top 10 truck right now. I'm just running 15th place right now. If I was to put the pedal down, I'd move up pretty quick. So
Careful, feel that. You got room, you're clear.
going ahead and try to catch the next truck in front of me here. Tire is at 58%, burning up. It's burning up kind of fast, actually. What I need to do is go in there and readjust the camber the next time I race this track, or tire pressure, or the front sway bars, or I gotta adjust something to try to get that tire to not burn up like that. I have that same problem as one of the other tracks where that it'll burn up really, really fast. I think it might be Kentucky where it does that, or the Iowa Speedway, where the tire burns up really fast, unless I'm careful. Try to catch this truck in front of me. I've already left the truck I just passed in the dust, so. And after this race, we will be hitting some road courses, which I have yet to do on here. So I probably won't do too good, but I will try to race them. We are almost 50% on that tire, and close to 20 laps to go. So we'll have to wait and see if we get another caution or not. Hopefully it's not myself in a caution, but that was a lot going on right there. I had a truck on the inside pushing up into my rear end, a truck above me, and a truck behind me pushing me. So one thing led to another, and well, you spin out. Some people get very impatient and they just want to move. Even though they might not be faster than you, they think they are. They might pass you, and then 2 laps later you pass them right back, or not even 2 laps. It could be the same lap you pass them back. So I have kind of picked my pace up a little bit, so I'd like to at least get a top 10 finish here. I won't finish first. My truck's not fast enough. I know that. I'd have to get that fresh. I'd have to get that tire changed and then just run as fast as I possibly could. We're on 50 of 75. So after this lap, we will have 25 laps to go. I've caught this guy. I'm going to go ahead and pass him. I'm not going to sit behind him for too long. Got to move up. Got to move up fast. So am kind of burning that tire up. I'm running about 180 degrees, a little bit hotter on it. I just don't want to do a mandatory pit stop. I want a caution pit stop so I don't lose that many spots. If I do a pit stop while running, I'm probably going to finish last place or darn close to it and a lap down. So the most I can do is either wait for a caution or end up causing one myself by spinning my own truck out. And that would be going below the white line and just turning until it spins out. So I have done that in previous races to give myself a chance. So and I'm sure guys have done it in real life too to give themselves a chance. Just spin their own car out just for no reason. So, because I am burning that tire up really fast. It's at 32% now. Running it at almost 200 degrees right now, so tires get up close to 200, like I said, they get really slippery. Trucks up here, that would put me in 10th place if I was to pass them, but that tire's burning up and I don't see a caution yet. So, but I am going to be patient here. One of the tracks is last place truck, so we will keep moving up here. Take him on the outside here, maintain my speed. The tire is wore down. I might have to cause myself a caution here by spinning myself out going through the corner. So, but I don't want to be around nobody else when I do it, so.
Clear down low.
I do not have enough tire to run the rest of the race. So,
Watch those tires.
So I will go ahead and do that next time I enter the corner here. And I will try to spin myself out. So, no, it's not working right now, so we'll try the other corner. I need, okay, there we go. Not worried about the damage, I'll get it fixed. I just need a caution. Okay, so I will go in. I don't need no fuel. I will get right side, fix the damage, and that is it. I will go ahead and pit and get that tire changed so then I can run full throttle the rest of the race and see if I can get a top 10 finish. Alright, we are coming out 23rd, but I am not worried about that. I will be able to go full throttle now because I have a full 100% tire and, well, we got 14 laps left, so Let's just get moving here.
Careful, still there.
I don't need to watch my tires, so I will just run and watch my laps here.
Still there.
And try to get to the front as fast as I can.
You got room, you're clear there. Careful, still there. Hold that line, driver. Clear down low. You got room, you're clear there. Stay low, stay low. You got room, you're clear there. Careful, still there. Clear all around. Stay high up here. Still there. Got a car low now.
And we got another caution because he spun out. So that's okay. That puts me in a better position to actually try to get a win here if I can try to get my truck to the front. So 11 laps to go, which means we'll probably have 3 laps of caution, which means we'll probably have about 7 to 8 laps to go. So it'll be a 7 to 8 lap shootout here to determine who wins here at Chicagoland. My nephew Ricky just got F1 2020. I hope he's having fun. So I like Formula One. I just don't have one of those right now. Alright, let's see what we can do here. See how many laps we got left here once they drop the flag here.
Are you ready? Hammer down.
We're on 68 to 75, so yes, we got about 7 to 8 laps left. And I will see how fast I can get up here, get to the front. My good buddy Ross Chaston in front of me. He races me in the Infinity Series as well.
Still there? Hold your line. All right, you're clear. Outside. Top 3, you move in. You got room, you're clear.
Get that truck to settle in the turn.
You're clear.
Go ahead and push it on through. Go ahead and go around these guys. They're going slower than I am, and I don't feel like slowing down. So,
Still there.
guess I'm going a lot faster than they was. Now, could cause myself a problem here. Guy gets off my rear end, and he spun out. So, there's another caution. Alright. Gives me in better position to win. I did not do that on purpose. That just happened. Sometimes they get on your rear end in the back and they don't want to back off. They want to push you high and get past you rather than just backing off and dropping behind you. You technically already have the position, but they don't want to drop back. We will go ahead and advance here. This could be a 2 to 3 lap shootout here, so we'll have to wait and see.
Driver. Almost ready.
It will be a 2 lap shootout. I will see if I can get up front to get myself a victory for the first time here at Chicagoland. So I will go ahead and dive for the lead. not let anybody slow me down. Going ahead and come out high. Nobody's above me. Get as much speed out of the corner as I can. Dive in, get my truck set and power out. And we got one lap to go here.
Lap, hit your mark.
And it looks like we will have a victory here at Chicagoland today. Awesome. I kind of helped myself and helped myself some more and some more. So, whatever it takes to get you to a victory, I guess. But, you know, real life, they might consider that cheating. You know, black flag. You spun everybody out. So, we were going ahead and do some donuts here in the middle of the grass. This will be our 8th victory this year. 8th victory. Have some fun. Woo, buddy. Yeah. Alright, I'm done burning out. Okay. Nice win. Helped ourselves and some more and some more. And, well, we got to the front. What do you know? Shit happens, you know. Shit. So... got ourselves a good victory. We got 8 wins. Woohoo! Yay! Kick butt in the standings. We are almost 100 points ahead of second place in the standings. Hoorah! Okay. Thank you, my nephew, on the victory. Awesome. Awesome. He started his own team on F1 2020. It's probably going to take him a while before he gets to the top. It took me a while, I know that, and I still ain't to the top yet. So, not in the NASCAR at least. So, alright. I think the next race would be a road course. I'm going to do a lot of practice on it because I have yet to race any of them except the Jefferson road course in the dirt series. And my last race there was not very good because I ain't raced. You got 14 races in the dirt and then like 30 some races in all the other series, so you hardly race the dirt, and by the time you go back to the dirt, at least the road course, it feels kind of funny. It feels weird because you're sliding around and you're not used to it. So, well, the next race, race 19 of the Infinity Series. This race, oh, it's at Iowa. Okay. I thought I had a road course. Maybe that is next. It is next, after Iowa. So, we are 3rd in the points here with 5 wins. My last race wasn't too good. I finished 21st at New Hampshire. Kentucky was 16th, and Daytona 1st. So let's see here. Daytona 2nd, Atlanta 1st, Vegas 9th, Phoenix 22nd, California last place. Wasn't ready for that track. It has curves like Texas that come out kind of where you got to go straight as you're coming out of the turn, and I wasn't ready for it. 8th at Texas, 1st at Bristol, Richmond 20th, Talladega 1st, Dover 2nd. I finished behind my teammate, and then the next race we kind of swapped positions. Charlotte, I finished 1st, he finishes 2nd. Pocono 13th, that was my best finish at Pocono since I've raced this game. Michigan 8th place. Iowa, first Iowa was 17th. Chicagoland 5th. Daytona 1st. Kentucky 16th. Hampshire 21st. Back to Iowa. And then we got some road courses. 2 in a row. And then we go to Road America after Bristol. And then a few more. Indianapolis, I'm really looking forward to that one. I have not raced that on this game yet. And then we have Charlotte Roval, which is a pretty big road course. And then that is it of the road courses for the rest of the year. Just have to see what happens. We are third in points. As long as we are in the top, by the time we get to race 27, we should be alright. This is 125 laps, but I am not going to do that right now because I have to go back to a friend's house to wash his dog and then drive an old Chinese lady home. So I am going to end this video, this episode. We will be back to race Iowa short track, 125 laps. And that is it. Subscribe below, like, comment, tell me what you think. If you think I cheated to win, that's okay. I probably did. You know, but that's the game. It's not real life. So real life, I don't think I'd actually do that. That'd be kind of scary to spin myself out. So, well, that is it. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.